Philly film. Games. It's over.
Welcome back to Philly Filming in the Rain. I'm filming in the rain. Oh, wait, isn't that your dude?
Yeah, but he doesn't sell ammo.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, you can't buy ammo from him, unfortunately.
That sucks.
He just has guns.
Oh. Story that we don't care about. At least I don't know anything about it. Well, you probably already know this shit by heart, so...
That one's not a story plot point. It's actually, you have a choice right here.
Uh-huh.
There's a left and a right path, and which one you go to changes what you have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to I believe if you go to the right side, you have to face 2 of those giant things.
Okay.
If you go to the left, you have to deal with, like, I think it's a grand total of 3 or 4 chainsaw zombies and, like, a whole horde of other ones.
Oh. Great. I pick your poison. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's a fantastic time.
I see you survived all that shit.
What have you got now? I already own the Punisher. I don't need it.
He's like, oh god.
What are you buying?
Just like, do you have anything useful?
At this point, I'll take anything, but you don't have it.
I don't really need that. Fine.
So anyway, back to what I was talking about earlier was Milwaukee. Like I said, most of the vendors did not do too well, which is kind of typical. I mean, given the time of year it is for that convention, I thought maybe a few more would be interested, but I understand as well. The one thing that never gets old, never, ever, ever gets old, is the sticker shock. Oh god, you have no idea the sticker shock reactions I get all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, I took my friend Lawrence down there, and I convinced him when we went. I convinced him to. He's a digital artist, and I want to work on him with some projects. And he's really good. I mean, he has his art degree, and he does really good work. And wow.
Jeez.
I don't know if he could do that though.
That's not necessarily covered in art class.
No. So,
Fuck.
don't wear flammable clothing, you idiot!
I don't know where that zombie came from.
It was the one you didn't kill. I think.
Random zombie moaning in the background. Oh.
So, anywho.
Ash was made out of gasoline. And
Yeah, I mean, shit, you wear oily rags, it's what's gonna happen.
See, it's like I'm back up against the wall here.
Yeah. Knock it off! I was gonna say, I think it's time for...
Oh, my stomach.
I need some
Just-
Pepto.
That's like I looked at you and you held your gut. You were fine before that.
She's good at faking things.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Like interest. Like, anyway. Back in Milwaukee. The sticker shock. Like, Lawrence brought this up. He's like, you have probably the best merchandise here. I'm like, I don't really... I mean, I like to think I make nice stuff, but I don't think I got the greatest stuff. But I guess, in terms of stuffed animals there, yeah, I mean, there was only like 24 vendors total. So...
Hey. Oh, fuck.
Oh, she ducked. She's halfway smart.
Oh, and then I got killed.
No, that's
That
not
did
good.
a lot more damage than I'm used to. I died.
You are dead.
I get to listen to the tentacle noises for like a minute.
Because, that's what I really want to hear. So, it never gets old. I mean, it's happened every time I've done a convention and whatnot. But, like, when I tell them, like, oh, like, and I always know the best is when it's the little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll see it, and they'll come running over, and they're like, oh, I want one, and the parent walks over, and you're like, oh, these are really beautiful, and you know they'll give you like all the lip service and like, wow, these
are so nice.
yeah, so, like, you made these? I'm like, yes. And then I tell them
3, 2, 1.
yeah, and you just see their, as soon as you say the price, they're like, oh, I would never. I'm like, well, that's because you're not really what I'm looking for, and you gotta understand this shit is handmade. It's not like I
don't have a printer at home that makes these.
yeah, I don't have a person that I can enslave to make this. It's me. It's me in my basement. It is. This is all me. So take it or leave it. I can't really say anything else about it. Yeah. Oh, the best was this little kid. He walks up, and one thing I love about little kids is there's no tact.
Nope.
I mean, they'll just say whatever the hell's on their mind.
Mm.
And this little kid, oh God, he couldn't have been any older than 7. And he's already wearing a fedora. I'm not even gonna go where with that, but he's already wearing a fedora, and Farmer Brown is dead.
Yep.
He walks up, and there's one character in the show named Derpy who has derped eyes, and he looks at her and is like, her eyes aren't derp. I don't like it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Thanks for the feedback.
Like, I mean, they are crossed, but they're not as crossed as, you know, many people make them.
Oh.
So it's like, kid, it's called perspective. I know you're not grasping it, but I can't say that because I don't want to be too rude to a 7-year-old. I mean, it's easy to be an asshole to a 7-year-old because they deserve it, but you kind of don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And so it was just like just his whole canon. Like he was in love with it, and then he saw the eyes and just like, I hate this.
He's just like, nope.
No, he's like, her eyes aren't derped. I hate her. I'm like, all right.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, I guess.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
I mean, sorry I can't just meet all of your wishes like that. Get bent.
Yeah.
But the one thing that was impressive, well, actually there were a couple things that happened at the convention that were impressive. Number one of the characters from the show, or one of the voice actors is from the show, was there, and she plays this character named Maud. Now Maud is Pinkie Pie's older sister, so Pinkie Pie's the party one, right? Well, Maud isn't. Maud is monotone. Maud is the female Ben Stein. She's just like, well, like her whole thing is about rocks. Like she's getting her rock. Like even in the show they say this. Like she's getting her doctorate in geology.
Oh,
like yeah, it's cute like that.
Mm.
Like everything about her is rocks. Like she even makes poems about rocks. Like rock, you are a rock. Gray, you are gray. You rock, which you are.
Yeah.
Like
beautiful.
Yeah. Like, oh god, between that and her other poem, I love sentiment. It makes me sentimental. Granite, I will never take you for granted. It's stupid shit, but it's funny. And she's so flat when she does it. It's intentional that way. So it's this complete opposite from her sister. And, well, her voice actress is there. Her name's Ingrid Nilsson. She's from Vancouver. She's a sweetheart. And
sounds familiar.
She also voice acts as Raspberry Tort from Strawberry Shortcake. And I've heard that character, and that's some range, because that character's bubbly, and Maud is not. So, and they don't sound at all the same. So,
Let's get
I,
this
I
over.
don't. Oh, hello.
Yep.
Yeah, it's right.
There's only one thing about that whole section is that you pretty much have to skip the cutscene right there.
Oh.
Because if you skip the cutscene, the zombies actually don't move
Uh-huh.
during that time. But if you watch the whole thing, they spawn and you have about a second and a half before they decapitate you.
Great.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So, Ingrid's there, and one of the things that I decided to do was I made 2 mod plushies, right? And I figured, someone will buy them, and one of the things that they do usually is have the voice actors, hello,
Yeah.
sign autographs. Well, I'm not big on autographs. I've talked about this before, and I don't get blown away by people. And I've even told that story about how the only time I've ever really been starstruck was with Jim Leland. So I'm telling you just how little starstruck I ever get. And Lawrence is telling me, he's like, you know what? You should go and get her to autograph one. But I was like, Lawrence, I don't do autographs. I was like, I don't really care. He's like, just go do it. All right. So, nice.
This is way less shotgun ammo than I would like to have.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is all I have is these 2 shells.
Oh God. Man, you gotta wait for the perfect moment. God,
Yep.
That's torment.
Last shell.
So, I'm like, all right, I'll finally go. And oh,
They die. They all died. Yes.
Hooray! I got the camp key.
Yeah.
The key to Camp Crystal Lake. Go take care of Jason and quit throwing rocks, because now I got a shotgun with no ammo,
Yeah.
which is just as effective.
Well, at least it's something.
Um,
It's more accurate than the rocks.
fuck yeah, it is. So, I go to the autograph room, and that was one of the good things. Oh, damn. That was one of the good things about this convention, because it's so small. You don't have to wait in line for autographs so much. And Ingrid is not like the one everyone wants their autograph with. It's not Michelle Creeber, but she was there. The fuck is her? Andrea Libman, the one who voices Pinkie Pie.
Mm.
Like, she's the one everybody wants to have their autograph from. So Ingrid is there, and I walk in. My friend Paul, who I've talked about before, he's there, making sure VIPs are taken care of. He sees me walk in. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing in here?" He's like, "You don't give a shit about this stuff." I'm like, "I don't." But
I know.
it's like, well, since I'm here, I'm gonna have her sign this.
Oh, that's right. I have to catch Ashley. Like, why isn't she coming yet?
God damn it. Figure since you're wearing, half of Velma's outfit, you'd be at least a little bit useful.
Not even close.
No. So, I get up to her, and I'm expecting, like, hey, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. And she sees the horse, and she's like, oh my God, that is beautiful. I'm like, excuse me? That horse is beautiful. Where did you get that? I made it.
I make
And she's like, are you kidding me? This is a thing of beauty. And, like, she starts gushing over this thing. Like, I don't even know how to fucking react at this moment. Like, I get people who are like, oh, you have adorable plushies and shit like that all the time. But when it's somebody who plays the character who is like, I love this,
exploding.
and yeah, is fan orgasming, that's another level of shit I am not even prepared for. And I'm just like, like, Paul was looking at me like, are you okay? I'm like, I don't know. Well, you're shish kebab.
Yeah, I might be in a little bit of trouble here.
You think?
Especially because I don't actually have, like, another grenade.
You don't have, you don't.
I don't have no shotgun ammo. I have, like, these grenades, and that's it.
Oh, the incendiary.
Yeah, the fire ones. Which, I mean, are fine, but...
Yeah, they do a job. I mean, it's a confined space. It works. So yeah, she did not stop gushing about it at all.
That worked.
Pervert, quit looking.
Yeah, and if I happen to miss like half a meter there, I'll kill Ashley. And I'll get burst into flames, and oh, she's getting taken. And... yeah, it's
Well, this is.
I had to use up
Get
so
your
much.
ass off of here.
I had to use up so much of my stuff against those chainsaw guys.
Yeah.
Help! Leon!
So yeah, it's very surreal to have a character or a person get all gushy about it. And I'll tell you more about it next time on Philly Film Games. Woo!